Hello everybody and welcome to our channel today, Maxmus. So, as you can see, we are playing a Gran Turismo Sport. So this is actually downloaded as a demo for the moment on the PlayStation 4. As you saw in the little caption there, that it is actually just sort of a 3-day trial and actually released there down here on the 18th. So we can little try. Now I've played one little game here. This is the menu. You've got arcade, which gives you all the different races here, campaign, sports, etc., online racing, etc., etc. Different options over this side. Now, as marvellous as this game looks, you can tell by the picture there, it is absolutely stunning looking. For this actually trial, I was going to try and do a video, well, pretty much sooner than what I'm doing this one. I downloaded it yesterday, it's like 40 gig to download, so it took quite a while. And then it kept coming up as an error when I went into the options. So I cancelled it and re-downloaded it again. So, and when I go over to here to go into the settings, or somewhere over it, it wouldn't let me basically. To change the settings, I managed to get in once just to turn the music off, partly because of copyright, etc. You can actually have several control options of steering the car. In other words, using left stick, the left and right on the pad, and also using the actual PlayStation controllers like a steering wheel, which is quite good. Now, the first time I tried it, I actually put it on that setting. I wanted to put it back to the stick, and every time I go over to the settings, it comes up with error. So I'm having to try it using the PlayStation controller as the steering wheel basically. So I'm not going to go over to the settings. I've tried it lots and lots of times and I'm not going to prove it, but every time it is coming back with an error. Now I don't know if other people are having this problem, but there we go. Obviously this is only a demo, so I'm not being too picky, but that's the reason why I'm doing this. Again, all I'm going to do really is we just take a look at some of the tracks. So what we've got at the moment is these 5 tracks here. So what we'll do is we'll just choose one. Let's try Seaside. Yep. And the good thing about this, you can choose the time of race, which I think is really good. A really good option. I really like that option. I'm going to go sunny, sort of sunset. Now again, you get quite a few cars to start with here you can choose. It doesn't really matter which one you choose because these are your options. So I'm rushing through, give you a chance to look at them. So you're not really limited to what you can and can't do. As you can say, the graphics are very smooth. There is a PlayStation VR option as well, which I will go into at some point, but I'm doing everything on easy, just to try and make it easier to do the video, etc. Yeah, so there does have a PlayStation VR option, which I haven't tried and say I'm going to wait for the real game to make sure it all works okay for that. I haven't tried the online mode yet. All I've tried is just having one race. So that is really as far as I've got at the moment. So that's pretty much it. So I am just hoping that I'm showing you the game rather than how good a driver I am. So you've got these options down here. You've got start, replay, car settings if you want to go into all that. Driving options. So we're just going to go and start now. So here we go. Right, so it's still the right back. Let's accelerate and brake. If you push R1, you can change your car views like this. Personally, I prefer that because I like to see what's ahead of me. Now, a lot of people like to go in the car for the realism, but I'm a careful driver as I am. I like to look and think ahead. Now, yes, I do have many assists on here. And the other thing you might notice is the markers on the track. Because I've got it all set at the beginning of the level, don't moan at me for that. It is actually giving us the racing line. I was going to go overtake. Yes, can we get in there? Yeah, look at that. Now, one thing I find hard about these games... Oops, sorry, but I need to get past you. Yes, I know. Hello, excuse me, coming past. Oops, sorry, I hope you didn't get my red plate. But it is literally the visuals in these type of games. Now, we all know the Xbox had the Forza, and it's been a long time coming for the PlayStation to release this one. It is been about for a long time in the works, which isn't a bad thing. It means that they have really put the works into this. Now, it does play really smooth, so I am using the controller left and right as a steering wheel. And the first time I tried it, I wasn't sure. I suppose people get stuck in the ways, and now I actually find it a little bit of fun. So whether, when I do get the full game, which I do have it on order, we'll stick with it or not, I don't know. I might try the other options, but as I say, every time I go in the options, the game crashes. I can't really help that. Look at those clouds in the sunset. I don't know whether it's got a weather option. Again, it might be more in the full game. I believe this is sort of a limited time trial download. So I'm not going to go into online gaming and like this here. Just going to try and go around a few of the tracks, and we see how we do, of course. Have a look at a few of the cars. Oh, we third. Oh, we get past these two. We get... No, don't cut me up. Look at the mountains. It's kind of like... well, even the track, but if you look at the mountains, it's kind of like the track. Try not to look at the mountains, look where I'm going. It's kind of like a background stuck on scenery. It kind of... There was... I'm sure there was an old game once before. Oh, I'm coming through. That literally had like visual graphics stuck onto real life videos. Reminds me a little bit of that. Oh, we do have the Xbox and the Forza. Oh, I haven't got the new Forza. I've had the last, I'll say the last two, Forza 5 and 6. Really enjoy playing them. Sometimes with car racing games, it does... Hey, where do you come from? It does feel the same, like for like. So I suppose it is quite hard to offer something different. I know I'm on a completely wrong racing line here, but there we go. Skin. Now this is PlayStation 4 Pro Enhanced as well, so if you've got a PlayStation 4. It is also HDR Advanced, so if you've got a HDR 4K TV, you are going to get the full benefit of the game. I think the recording I am doing here doesn't always have HDR. I personally am using it on a 4K HDR TV, and it is pretty stunning. Like I say, I find it hard not to look at the scenery to concentrate on the racing. Now here we go. So we're on the final lap now, and we're in the lead. Oh no, we finished. Hey, look at that. That's good. There we go. Didn't embarrass myself too much. Yeah, so we get prize money, mileage, distance, experience, etc, etc. Level 2. Okay. Now, let's take a look at some of the other tracks. Now, the blue racing car is one that we start at the moment. The one in the middle of the top of the screen there is what it comes into. But as I say, what I'm going to do is that one. I did try that one, to be honest, the Speedway. It's just literally round circle Speedway, so we're not going to look at that one too much. Let's move on to perhaps this one. We'll do these three here and have a look at that. Now, what we did Sunset last time. So let's do one if on the morning. Different car. What car should we have? Bit of an everyday car. How about that? We can see where we're going. No real reason. Don't have any real preference personally. It's again just to get the game out there and have a little trial and error with it. The biggest error, as I said before, is going to the ops. I don't know whether others are experiencing it or not. I might be the only one, I might not. But we're going to have a game, which we're getting now. That's good enough for me. Obviously the trials and the demos and the betas, whatever you want to call them, are all there to sort issues out. It's not a hard copy, of course. So here we go. Let's take a look at this track. Trouble is, I'm using a stick to steer, not the controller. God, I wish I could control that sometimes. Control it, change it. Oh, brake. Remember, I've got a brake. That wasn't a good start. That was a bit embarrassing. Never mind. Here we go. You ever look inside? No. There we go. Inside the car. How should you do? Should you try it like this race? Steady. Anyway, Mr. Thing. Anyway, Bumblebee. Oh, sorry. Hope that wasn't too expensive. No. Come on, out of the way. Whoa. Oh, that wasn't bad, I think. Did we clip him? I don't know. I'm going to go back here purely because I want to take a look at the scenery. And you can't really see the scenery or appreciate it in that mode. Coming up the hill. Come on. Now I don't really know. I didn't look at all the statistics in these cars, what's fastest, what's slower. Not got into all that yet. Just want to take a look at how we go. Now I am hoping, this is a hope, perhaps, yes, brake round the corner, that when we get this, or maybe Lexter will join me and we'll have a race against each other. I think I would have favoured the other car in a straight race there. We'll join this in a split screen race. That'd be a bit different, wouldn't it? A bit different than Minecraft. Wrong with Minecraft, of course. But I remember the first time we bought an Xbox. Come on, back on the track. An Xbox One. I bought it with the first Forza for the Xbox One. Weren't the first Forza, but for the Xbox One. And he joined us, and he really enjoyed playing that. And he's pretty good, of course. Playing on a farm simulator, driving the trucks. Alright, you're not going to see racing, but the idea is still the same. So there we go. So what do you think of the scene? Not so much of the mountains. Nice clear sky. Let's try the next race in the dark, in the night time. That first lap done. Have I just hopped up to first place? Yeah. Come on, turn. Round we go, and round we go. Into the sunset, of course. As we dance away to the sunset. As we dance away, I'll get another horse and ride away. The lake on the right hand side there, follow the markers, and around we go. So this is one of the tracks, so we've got two more tracks. We'll take a look at the other two tracks. Anyone want to go for a bike ride? Watch where you're going. I think with these games they do take a bit of practice, but once you get the practice you kind of get into the flow of it, so it's worth not giving up. I do get distracted by the scenery, by the trees there and what's around. So it's so bad when you do a town one. If you're racing through a town and you get all the buildings, that I find distracting. So these are great all round, but steady. Back on track. This is more like the mountains. It says me about being distracted. I took a look up to the mountains then. No, come back. You're not allowed to overtake me. I need to win. Come on, come on. This is where I'll probably push it too hard and crash because I do. That's what tends to happen. Sometimes you do quite well and then you try that later a bit too hard. But hopefully maybe one day Lexter do a split screen with me on this. And he can race me and beat me probably. But here we go. So it's taken a long time for the PlayStation to get this released. And I believe that's purely because obviously as things upgraded like the PlayStation Pro and the HDR all upgraded, they worked to improve the game along with it. So it's still weird using the controller as the steering wheel though. Can we get it past him? Yeah, look at that, just about. So that's that race over with. So we've got 2 more tracks. We're going to try the next one in the dark. We'll skip through these, of course. We're not worried about them. Well, not at the moment, anyway. Right, over to the exit. And the single race again. Let's try this one. If we go night time or dusk, which one do we reckon? Night time. We said we're into night time. Right, let's pick a different car. Yeah, we'll have that one. Don't think I've picked that one. Automatic, and so I'm putting everything on easy, purely to give us a chance to look at the game. As we load up. Right, let's prepare. I've not seen this one, so I don't really know what we're going to be seeing here. Not tried it in the dark either, so this is all going to be very new. That's why I thought I'll have the white car. Might be easy to say. Right, here we go then. 3, 2, and a 1. Are we on a dirt track? Yeah, it looks more like a dirt track. Whoop, okay. Oh dear. Okay, so it looks really like we're going to do some handbrake turns if we're going to get round here. Well, yeah, because it's sliding everywhere. That's a weird thing actually, because the car really does slide. We are also got to be careful with the acceleration on here. We're steady. Whoa. Wait. I'm trying to turn and maybe need a bit more steadier turns. I don't want to go too slow though. First time, it's just literally sliding off the track. Maybe a bit too sensitive. Yeah, you might want realism, but not even they're doing a lot and it's just sliding. If I try too fast, I'm just going to go everywhere. It's very difficult to actually get any speed up. So every time you hit in a corner, your car is just literally sliding with it. So I'm trying to not use my brake ring, I'm trying to control the speed. Round, come on, round we go. I'm literally holding control over round. Wait. Ah, that wasn't so good. Yes, this way. Whoop. Well, obviously the rally one, obviously this is a rally track. Should we really just see how fast we can go? Just for the sake of it? Okay, I'm going to try a little bit quicker. Obviously I've just crashed already there, so I'm going to crash again, so do expect that. But honestly, until you try this, don't judge me. That's what I'm going to say. You get to try it, you're going to find out what I mean. It's literally like skating on ice feeling. And it's not even raining. You know, I haven't even got rain on here. Oh well, never mind. Yeah, I'm with it. It's night time, it's June. Moon could be a bit better there. Could have been a bit. It'd be nice to have a bit of a bigger moon. Am I being patty of that? See what I mean? Depends on what country you're racing in, but that's just a blob in the sky, isn't it? So if you're doing night time, it'd be nice to have a bit more detail in that moon, surely. Anyway. Yeah, that is... It's quite difficult. It's fun, but it's difficult. I suppose again, it depends on what you're more used to. I've not really played too many rally car games, as you can probably tell. But night time, it's not exactly night time. It's more dusk, isn't it? It's more just before night. I suppose it depends more seasonal, more like an autumn day, evening. Anyway. Well, it's sliding up as it goes up the hill. You see how it just slides to the left there? That's why it goes straight. Is that really off? Is that where I went off last time? Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah. Are we finished? No. Right. Oops. You put that in there. Yeah, this is fun, but not easy. If it was straighter, I'd be tempted just to literally see how fast the car can go, but because you've got so many twists and turns, very difficult to do that. Well, we survived. Yeah, okay, so that was fun. But that was very slippery, you felt it as well. So let's do the last track. Okay, so you have got these different options: tyre trial, drift trial, run racing, and of course a split screen. So hopefully Lexter maybe will join me for a split screen one day. And of course you can see all the different things that are going on there on the screen there, all the different sports. You've got the campaign, obviously, where you can actually, I suppose, build up all your racing against everybody, not necessarily online, but on other things to build up your cars. Sports take part in online racing. So let's do the last track on the single race. What time of day should we do this time? Let's do sunrise. What car shall we have? I think let's go this way. Oh, have we only got these four? We've only got these four, so yeah, let's just go for the Toyota. Not too worried about colour. Back to beginner. It's again the first time I've actually tried this one. So I literally had one race before I made this video. So it is all quite new. Right, looks like there's two of us again, so I hope one of this is going to be another rally track. It looks like it's going to be, so see if we do any better. I won't run away to the exit. Right, here we go. Yep, we're back on the dirt. Okay, here we go. See if we do a bit better this time. I think the track's a bit wider. Oh, that was a pretty good turn. Very impressed with that one. Can he help me around the corner? Yeah, thank you very much. Use his car to lean on. Bit of lean on me. There we go. This one doesn't feel quite as slippery as the last time. Whether it's anything to do with the times, I don't know. It says me, it slides. And we slide right off. I will not say about sliding. I think I've got a bit of a distraction. There we go. Trees, the campsite, there's a campsite down there looking around. Obviously this is early morning. Bit of racing to wake everybody up. Hello, smile for the camera. There we go. Imagine doing this around the farmyard. Not for real, of course. I wouldn't advise that. Just thinking of some sort of different tracks along here. There's not too many scenery ones, is there really? Yeah, lots of sunset and trees. Maybe there is in obviously some of the other ones. So we're only doing like a little bit here. Just to have a little look. Up we go, up the hill. Oh, steady. Hot air balloon ride, anyone? Shadows are pretty good there, following the car around. And obviously of the camera crew up the pole there. Between the trees, so it's those fine details that can make it more realistic in these type of games. Oh, is that one done? Yeah. I took my eye off what I was doing to look at the screen after the final lap. And he's going to pass me. Press you one. Come on, where'd you go, car? Trying to turn the car here. One thing I've noticed through all the bangs is I haven't seen any damage to the cars. But again, it could be where it's demo. Again, it could be just where it's on like the time trial. More the demo mode, should we say. But it does play smooth. The graphics are nice and clear and bright. Especially if you've got, as I say, the Pro and the HDR. Whee, bouncy bouncy. Not bad, not bad. Whoop, brake, round. Yeah, I think I'm going to enjoy doing this one. I know I'm going to be no champion at it, I never have been. But I've always believed that any game you play, it's for the fun of it. Obviously we'll get better at some games more than others. And obviously it depends on how much time you get to play games. Because some of us have day jobs. There we go. So obviously it's been quite a big push, and this is kind of, I think the Shadows of War, apart from that, it's really the first one of the sort of autumn Christmassy games coming out, because literally we've got this one coming out, and then you're looking at the new Assassin's Creed, of course you're looking at the new Star Wars, new Call of Duty, and even for the likes of us, you know, my God, Super Pack. So it really is a pretty good time if you're interested in games. But we got through that one, not too bad. Yeah, you can say I had a bit of help, but you still do feel the sliding motion of it. Sometimes I think some of these games you can just sort of sit and look at these sort of pictures, but we ain't got time for that. I don't want to waste anyone's time. So there we go for the single races. I'm not going to start a campaign now. We can, there we go, that's what happens if you click on that and say it's all 0%, because I've not tried it yet. On the sport, which is the online, should we try one? Shall we? Why not? We'll just do one. Because I know I'm going to be last and I don't embarrass myself too much. Is it loading up? See if it does anything. And so this is really the sort of trial few days before it comes out. Anything happening here? Let's give it a moment. So it looks like just reading the screen now, they've updated the bits. So maybe there's new bits each day. Ah, here we go. I'm not really going to start this because it looks like you got. Have we got times? Whether it actually starts at 7:40 by the looks of it. If it does, then I'm not gonna be obviously in for the race. I think we'll skip out of this. Yeah, look at that. See, we've got 12 minutes at race. That's a bit strange, isn't it? You can't just jump in there. I can't do much else to this. The next race there is 7:40, and we've got another 12 minutes, so I'm not going to hang about and bore everybody for that time. So there we go. I don't really know. Let's take a look at this. Oh, buying cars, etc. All the different cars. Let's say here's all your different options as well. So this is GranTurismo Sport on PlayStation as the demo at the moment, where you do have a amount of time you can play it. As you can see, it's released on the 18th of October. So that is pretty much about a week's time today. So thank you very much. I will see you later. Bye.